Welcome back to TechKidFX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Harmony One, whose current price stands at the $0.02377 mark, and here on TradingView the market is down by 0.63%. And in this video I want to give the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and also the key areas of support and resistances, and also show you the patterns that we have information on this chart. And I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. From the all-time high, Harmony One has been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC correction, and I believe the movements that we are seeing is a continuation of this ABC correction before we find a reversal to the upper side. And if I jump to the 4-hour chart so that you can see this better, here on the 4-hour chart you can see that from the moment we went to around the $0.016 mark, the price of Harmony One started seeing a very nice bounce to the upper side, and we were trading within this channel that you can see over here, this ascending channel. And within that channel we were making a series of highs because the buyers were trying to push the market to the upper side, but at some point they did not manage to push any higher, and the sellers took over. And when that happened, we had a breakout to the lower side of the channel, and in that breakout to the lower side we went to around the $0.018 mark, where we have a key area of support. And from that point we started seeing a very nice bounce to the upper side, and at the moment we are also trading at around $0.02365 mark, where we have an area of resistance. And within this key area of resistance, that is where I'm going to draw my key scenarios that I expect to play out. At the moment you can see that you have broken above this key area of resistance at around the $0.023 mark, and here on the 4-hour chart you can see that you are trying to have a retest of this area. And if the retest is not a success, it's possible that we might have a pullback to the lower side. And if this move plays out, this will lead to the completion of a pattern that I have here on the chart, which is a head and shoulders pattern, having that as the left shoulder of that pattern, then having the head up there, then the movement that is in formation at the moment might be the right shoulder of that pattern. And in case we have a pullback, that will complete that pattern, and this is a pattern that normally breaks to the lower side, having the target area of that breakout as the height between the head and the neckline. So using a trend line we can try and get the height, and then take the height and place it at the area where it's possible that we might see that breakout, and that should give us a target area at around the $0.09 mark, which is the minimum that we expect to go to once we have a breakout of that pattern. But in between here we have key areas of support at around the $0.017 mark and at around the $0.013 mark. So in case this pattern plays out and we lose these key areas of support, it's possible that we might go to around the $0.013 mark and maybe have a bounce to the upper side. And if we lose that key area of support, then the worst case scenario for Harmony One will be playing out. And also keep in mind that we had the proposals that the Harmony One team is proposing, whether to mint more coins to pay the people that lost their money, and that would mean lower prices will be seen here on the charts. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and if that plays out I'll keep you updated. It's also possible that in this retest that we are having over here above this key area of resistance, that we continue pushing to the upper side, and if that plays out I expect us to continue pushing the price of Harmony One to the upper side, and that could take us to around the $0.029 mark, where we have our next key area of resistance, maybe have a retest of that area, continue pushing higher to around the $0.0347 mark. So those are the key scenarios that I expect to play out on this chart. And if I also take a look at the indicators that I have on the charts, here on the RSI you can see we are trading at around the 56 mark. That would mean we have massive room for us to support that movement to the upper side once you see a successful retest of that key area of resistance. And it's also possible that if we break to the lower side once we lose that key area of support, that movement here on the RSI will still be supported. Also on the MACD we are just about to print a bearish cross, and that would mean lower prices could be coming our way, and the head and shoulders pattern might play out. So that's the update for Harmony One, and I'll keep you updated on any movement that plays out.